Hi everyone. I've been getting a lot of questions about where do the main coordinates from the for the unit circle come from, and basically they come from the special right triangle formulas. If you want to know where this comes from, I have another video, and it's called the generator of special right triangles. So if you want to know exactly where these formulas come from, you can watch that. So basically, from geometry, you know the side across from 45s are A or X. Some of y'all use X. And the side across from 90 is A square root of 2. And for the 30, 60, 90, you have A square root of 3, and 2A. So the side across from 30 is A. The side across from 60 degrees is A square root of 3. And the side across from 2A from 90 degrees is 2A. So we're going to look at this. On the unit circle, the unit means 1. That means 1. So unit circle, that means our radius is 1. In other words, our hypotenuse is 1. And so we're going to just fill in the formulas here. The side across from 45s are A. And the side across from our 90 is A square root of 2. So from here, I'm going to take, solve for A. I have 1 equals A square root of 2. So A equals 1 over square root of 2. Now I'm going to rationalize my denominator. And by multiplying it by 1, which is the square root of 2 over square root of 2, that equals 1. And you get square root of 2 over 2. So that's what your A is. And some teachers leave it like that. These are the same values. They're just, this one is just simplified. All right, and we're going to do the same thing for the 30, 60, 90 triangle. The side across from 30 is A. The side across from 60 is A square root of 3. And the side across from 90 is 2A. I'm going to do the same thing. Solve for A. 1 equals 2A. So A equals 1/2. And then I plug in my A. So we have A is 1/2 here. And for this one, it's just 1/2 times the square root of 3, which just equals the square root of 3 over 2. So that's where your numbers come from. And you've seen these. If you're watching this video, you've seen these numbers. So basically, I'm sorry about the circle. This is my circle here. Try to do it as best I could. All right. It's hard to do it on the iPad here. Okay, so basically when you're doing the 45, and come out here, this should probably be out a little. I'm going to draw it straight down. Just act like that's 45. All right. And we know the radius is 1. This is 1. So the side across from these 45 angles here are square root of 2 over 2. That means this point here, my x is here. And that length is square root of 2 over 2. And my y is here, the vertical, that's your up and down, that's square root of 2 over 2. And then when you put it on the, you flip it around, and again, I'm sorry these aren't drawn to scale, but it's the same thing. So you're just flipping it around, so at this angle here, which is 135, your x is negative because this is on the negative axis, x-axis, but my y is still positive. So you're going to get negative square root of 2 over 2, comma, square root of 2 over 2. Because your y is positive, but your x here is negative. Now, when we do the 30, I should have probably drawn another circle, but let me just erase this. because it's kind of going to be messy here. So I'm going to erase this one. And I'm going to do the 30, 60, 90. So 30, 60, 90, something like that. And I know from what we did on the previous slide that this length right here, the side across from 60, is square root of 3 over 2. Now this is the angle we're looking for. This is the 30 degrees here. We're looking at that angle there. And the side across from that equals 1/2, with my radius being 1. So this point here, the coordinate here is going to be my x is square root of 3 over 2, and my y is 1/2. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip it to fourth quadrant. If you put this triangle here, whoops, if you flip it down here, then the only thing is your y is negative. So your x is still positive, but your y is negative. And then you flip it around to all the quadrants. And for the last one, and I think I can put this all on one, it's the same thing, and this should probably come out a bit. All right. So this angle here is 60 degrees, and this is 30 up here. So let me go ahead and erase this part right here. So basically, the side across from 30 is 1/2, and the side across from 60 is square root of 3 over 2. So this point right here, my x is 1/2, but my y is square root of 3 over 2. So that's where that comes from. And then I'm going to go ahead and just flip it to the third quadrant twice. So just flip it over. And so for this one, it would kind of be like right in here. It's the same thing. Both values are negative. Your x is negative 1/2, and your y is negative square root of 3 over 2. So this point here is going to be the same as that, but since they're both negative, you just write both negative. And that's basically where the coordinates come from, is the special right triangles. And just remember, too, that square root of 3 over 2 is bigger than 1/2. So when you're visualizing your unit circle, just remember if it's the longer part is the horizontal, then that's going to be your x, which is square root of 3 over 2. If your shorter part is the horizontal, then your x is going to be 1/2. I hope this helps. Thank you. And don't forget, if you're having problems with where the special right triangle formulas exactly come from, there's another video called Generator of Special Right Triangles. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.